Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me again, your girl Camis. So I still want to give you an update of the Swedish passport because guys, the Swedish passport is becoming a nightmare. Like for you to get a Swedish passport now, you have to wait for over 24 weeks. Wow. So the police are now, they keep insisting and they keep repeating because it seems as if we are not listening. It seems as if we are taking this like a joke. Now the police in Växjö updated and told the people that if you want to travel within EU and EEA, it's better for you to apply if you don't have one or use your ID card. Because for you to get an ID card, a national ID card, it's 5 working days. But for you to get a time to book for the application of a Swedish passport, guys, it's now over 24 weeks. That's like 5 months. I mean, what is even going on? I mean, last time I was reading the news and people were now proposing that the Swedish government should impose other methods or they should enlarge enlarge the places where we can get our Swedish passport. Now it's only at the police station you can apply for a Swedish passport. Could they not create other platforms where people can, apply for a passport? So it means that if you want to leave Sweden, we are stuck. Like guys, this is serious. Like we know that many Swedish people actually like to travel during summer. Now we are in May. And if you look everywhere, they will say that you have to wait till September. And by September, the summer is over. Are they trying to put us on a lockdown, guys? Because these days, I don't know what is even going on. I don't even know what to believe again. The Swedish passport is becoming a nightmare. Okay, thank God for those of you who have dual citizenship. But for the Swedish people, it's a nightmare because they can only use their Swedish passport. But for us foreigners who have dual citizenship and have the possibility to get our passport, then okay. But there is also nightmares with our embassy. Sometimes I get people going to, the embassy and they get frustrated. So it's never so straightforward. It's never so easy to get a passport. And the Swedish passport is always easier. Normally it takes 1 week, guys, and now even to sometimes we want to apply, there is always space, but now this year it has become a nightmare, and that is because during the lockdown many people didn't bother to renew their passport. So because we are not going anywhere, we are not traveling, the fear of corona, so much, there was so much going on that people even lost the mood of traveling, so much restrictions here and there. Even when everywhere was being opened up, people still didn't, rush to like make bookings and to travel. And we all know that corona caused a lot of problems, not only with the traveling, also economically. A lot of people lost their job and all those things. So now the Swedish passport has become a nightmare. So Växjö, they were saying that 24 weeks, so which means like 6 months. So which means if you have not booked for a time to get a passport, my God, you are not going to travel this year. We are already entering June, which means if you don't get a place now, that means you are going to get if you book from June, that let's count 24 weeks, that means you might get a place in December. And December is holiday time, Christmas mood, so they might not even have time till January. So if you're planning to travel out of Sweden and you've not booked for the time for the passport, my dear, it's a bad news for you because you might not get a place unless if you have somebody that is willing to sell up their place. Like I said last time, people are selling spaces, bookings, spaces, and it costs like 500 Swedish crown. So you guys, I feel like we are just being locked down. Honestly, I feel like this is just a way of telling us, no, you guys are not going anywhere. Corona is finished. From Corona to lack of Swedish passports. So you guys, I don't know what you think about the whole situation, but for me now, I just feel like everybody's being locked down. It's like we are being restricted from traveling again. Oh my God. I know there are excuses. They will say, oh, because many people are applying, blah, 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 blah. Then employ more people or impose other means of getting the Swedish passport. But this is not even fair. That means we have to spend summer in Sweden. Most of us are going to spend our summer here. We ain't going nowhere. That is just the meaning. Maybe it's another way to bring money to the country, because instead of us using money traveling outside and using our money in other countries, and that summer money we're gonna use it in the Swedish. That is, I am just trying to reason, guy. Can somebody reason with me? What is really going on? What is really going on with the Swedish passport? How can you tell me I will wait to book for 24 weeks? Like, seriously? Is there nothing? Is there? Oh my God. Anyway, guys, that is just my own reasoning. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you in my next video. Bye.